What is up, everyone, and welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Invisible in there with the first redeem. Very nice. And welcome, Creative Cats, to another episode of Elden Ring. You found the perfect Murloc noise. Awesome. So, yeah, Elden Ring was eventful last night. We did a few things. First of all, we beat a boss. We upgraded this. You know what? Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. I don't think I remember seeing that before. Is this a secret here? I bet you there's a secret here. Crazy turtle shield. Yeah, we are a turtle. I am thinking about replacing the turtle shield with a different shell, or a different shield shell. But we'll see. So we've been plugging away at Gaius here, and he's been wrecking our shit. So there's a few things I'd like to do. Oh yeah, we've got to talk to Ansbach. What classes am I? Do they have option of mage? Yeah, there's intelligence and arcane and faith for the three options for casting. $19.98. Elden and a half shell. Turtle power. Yeah. Yeah, this hammer is great. We just smashed it, the crap out of him. Alright. So let's talk to this NPC.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs, but this is the only way I can help.
Pass on Freya's message.
I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and through. That's Freya.
Alright. So we've talked to him. I have a feeling he might be going at this point. But does that mean that Freya and him are going to fight? I think that's what that means. So let's reset and see what happens. Ooh, somebody praised my message. All right. He is gone, yeah. Ouch. Okay, so... Did he leave anything? He did not. Okay, what about Freya? Did she leave anything? Oh yeah, she left us the shield, that's right. Rip. Okay. So, we have somewhere to be. But before we do any of that, what's our souls at? Okay. So, let's go back to the round table. Because I have a weapon to upgrade. But how are both of you? Good to see you both.
Well, I took you for it no matter. It's out your arms.
Alright. It is upgraded. Alright. So let's upgrade to this. You're having a light focus migraine, so thankfully Elden Ring is so dark. Alright, I'll make sure to not go too far outside. Alright, let's do Haligbone. That's holy. Good. Item crafting. We need more sunflowers. Alright. Sorry that you have a migraine, cats. Well, that's nice of you. Alright, let's go after this boss. We've got to get better at rolling. Ouch. I thought we, Ah. Okay. I thought we had the our healing up and we were throwing an item instead. Okay, we do have ability to use grease, but we can't do it on this. such a long drop. No. Ah. How are we doing, Shadow? I'm just not doing very well here. We just started, so we're just getting back into it. I haven't made an attempt at this boss in a bit, so. How are you? Welcome in. Have you been playing Elden Ring, and how have you been enjoying it? Yeah, I think you're gonna stick with the sword for now, but the hammer's definitely a way to go. Ow. You destroyed my summon immediately. Ah. Oh, damn. Alright. You played it when you first came out, but you never finished it. Got it. I think we forgot to do a couple deaths, so we're gonna do a couple. There we go. I think one more, actually. There we go. Not bad on the damage. We just gotta get good and be better dodging. This is such an incredible arena. The boss is a little annoying. Can you stay put, please? It's gonna kill us. There we go. Ah. This horse is a little nuts. So the both bosses that we're on are uh, mounted, so that's fun. I don't think I can here now. Nope. Let's heal now while we can. Ooh. Come on. Yeah, we got him. Ouch. Yes. Okay. Ouch. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Not that it would help unless you're good at Mono Combat. Yeah, Mono Combat is kind of a little bit wonky. I've been trying to do it for the other boss that I can ride for. In fact, it's kind of necessary. I think we got him though in this. We just gotta get a little bit better. I wish we didn't have to do this drop every time, as cool as it is. Oh, you backed up. Nice. That was a good attempt. You can see the light at the end of the boss fight, yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm dead. I know. So, we still have 2 NPCs left. Let's... Okay, so one thing before we continue. I've been told that some significant story things happen after this battle. So, I want to talk to NPCs. Yeah, but we don't know where Hornson is. Okay, so you are just saying the same thing, but what about Thalia?
I had something I wish to tell you.
Oh,
I'm heading south. I've recalled something that Sir Moore said. he discovered deep purple water lilies blooming on the southern shore. That must be where St. Trina was left to wither away.
Okay. So... I guess he's leaving. He's gone leaving. So... Okay. South, Cerulean Shore. It's gotta be where... Okay. 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 So this probably doesn't make sense to you folks, but so Saint Trina is somebody that we learned about in Dark Souls 1, or Dark Souls 1, holy crap, the original Elden Ring. In fact, there is a weapon. Wow. Can't believe it's a Dark Souls 1. There's a weapon, Saint Trina's something. Here it is. Velvet Sword of Saint Trina. When Saint Trina was abandoned, the faint light purple mist coalesced into an intoxicating purple cloud, inflicts sleep. Sword of Saint Trina is an enigmatic figure. Some say she's a comely young girl, others say he is a boy. The only certainty is that their appearance was as sudden as their disappearance. So I'm thinking that this is describing Miquella's alter ego, his other half. Yeah, don't they? Oh yeah, we gotta upgrade those too. Yeah, they're pretty close, right? One's got kind of like snakes or other blooms. Alright, let's do this. They both fight big nasties. You and your ride by it. Ouch. Whoa. It's Thalia. Oh my god. Okay, so okay, so I think we're gonna summon Thalia to this fight, because that sounds like fun. But the camera was kind of janking us there. We couldn't see anything. Let's do a rune arc. Oh, oh. There's Thalia. Let's get some heals going. Heal, heal. Ah. Heal. Heal. Ouch. Oof. Uh-oh. Ouch. Ouch. Stop moving around so much. Ouch. Heal, heal. Heal, heal. Heal again. Ouch. Oh, God. Oh, my God. We just couldn't stop. There was nothing we could do. Pretty close, though. I think if we had done some less stupid mistakes, we would have been able to get it. I don't know why we couldn't throw the pot. I guess the pot causes it requires some magic to use, I guess. And I don't know where using the where we had to trade out the hammer. I must have hit a button or something. Heal, heal. Oh, you moved. Die, die. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Already? Oh, it looks like Thalia died. No, he's still here. Heal, heal, heal. Gotcha. Fuck you. Alright. That's a heal. Come on. Greed. Fuck you. Yes. Alright, it's a remembrance. Alright. Whew. We did it. Okay. So I do see Trina lilies here. Heck yeah. Alright, what we got going on here? What's it called? Garden of Deep Purple. Oh, snap. Alright. Let's rest before we go in. Just in case. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at that. It's so goopy sounding, though. Alright, let's level 2. Oh, that was only 22,000. Or 220,000. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, there we go.
What velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice.
Okay, we just got an item. A young shoot heavy with velvety purple nectar. Exceedingly rare to find. Hello.
Thank you for your help.
You sound very out of breath and sleepy.
I've never seen St. Trina again. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison.
Oh.
Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long. Oh, I almost forgot.
Go on.
You mustn't follow my example. St. Trina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me, and only me. I am gone, adrift in sleep.
Well, then why are you talking?
So that I may hear St. Trina's lost voice.
Well, we could do that too and hear St. Trina maybe.
I am gone, so that
Okay.
I may hear St.
St. Trina's discipline. A record of crafting techniques left by a disciple who pursued the teachings of the Saint of Sleep. Yet what seemed a gentle sleep at first ripened into velvet. Lulling branch. Petruscent Night, hewn into the shadow tree. The power of its namesake, yeah. All tainted flesh eventually become Petruscents, and this clump of it imbibed St. Trina's nectar, which granted it eternal rest. And so it was that Petruscents that became her knight. Interesting. What's going on here? Oh, they're drinking. Interesting. Wow, St. Trina is... Alright. Oh, there's Trina down there. Oh, shit. So we died. Polly still there?
I am gone, so that
Yeah.
let me be.
Alright. Let's take a look at St. Trina. It's interesting. So the hair's up there, but the body's down there. What is going on? It's like a cradled babe, almost. Okay, let's do it again. So it's just an instant death? Like, what's... Who are you fighting? I guess you were fighting the knight. Respectfully. Is that a reference to the email earlier? Alright, and it looks like everyone's... Like, my souls are here, even though... So it looks like these... So, like, maybe this is what I'm supposed to do? What if we did it, like, more times? Is anything happening to us? I want a computer that I can dim until the screen turns black. You can do that in your settings. Ooh. Something changed.
Grant me more of your poison, that I might drift further.
Yeah, we're not hearing the voice.
With your voice.
Oh boy, just in time. What's the backstory here?
Leave me alone. Please.
So we fought a knight and we found St. Trina. And we've been drinking from the nectar in hopes that St. Trina will talk to us. So far, no dice. I think this is our fourth time. I don't know if there's something else we need. All right, Trina. Nope. Okay. All right, so this next time will be our 5th time. I think I will probably stop after that. Wait, this is fading away. This is something different.
Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Interesting. So
Please,
pass on St. Trina's words.
I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions.
Oh, jeez. Uh-huh.
Enough.
I gotta try it again.
I cannot believe your cheek. And I will stand for it no longer.
Oh?
I will never forgive you.
Oh, jeez.
I will never forgive you.
Let's do it one more time. Maybe something else happens. Jealous much? Just you died. Okay. Here's another one.
Godhood would be Michaela's prison. A caged divinity is beyond saving.
I will never forgive you.
Uh-oh.
For your trespass, you will know my poison.
We got an invasion.
Why did you mislead me? Such strength for what?
Well, St. Trina's smile. Damn. I really like Thalia too. A talisman depicting a smiling St. Trina, a vision conjured deep within a certain man's heart. Oh, okay, so this is Thalia's vision of St. Trina. Raises attack power when sleep is triggered in the vicinity. Only I am allowed to know of your velvety sleep, its sweetly gentle embrace. So please, smile for me and only me. Oh, we got Midra, by the way, Smitty. Okay. Let's see if Trina has anything else to say. And... oh, there's Thalia's body. Oh, you.
I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end. Weak as a kitten, and thick as 2 planks. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting, in a way. Tell me, please. Assuming you spoke the truth back then.
There we go.
What did Centrina tell you?
I tried to tell you.
Tell me, please. Assuming you spoke the truth back then. What did Centrina tell you?
And now we can't tell you?
What did...
Oh my god. Alright. One more time with Saint Trina. I'm so excited that we've met Saint Trina. But this is a little strange. I'm glad that that puddle of blood was back there to kind of hint that this is what we're supposed to be doing. Man, so many forced deaths here for a death count.
You must kill Mikilla. Grant him forgiveness.
Oh boy. Okay, so the purple NPC, got it. That's her last dialogue. It repeats from here. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So, I've got some theories based on what we learned this time.
Assuming you... What did...
Pass on St. Trina's words.
You are a wretched, wretched soul. A nightmare could plague me. Such a thing could possibly be. Could it? Centrina, please let me hear your voice in my everlasting slumber.
Well, you gotta drink.
Centrina in my
Okay, so now he's repeating too. Alright, so I think Saint Trina is confirmed now in some ways to be Mikilla's other half. It's interesting that there's a flower bloom presence. Almost similar to the rot flower bloom on Millennia. So, Saint Trina has the same type of lilies as Mikilla's lilies, just a different color, and then these are velvety, so even further still. And let me just confirm something here. So the Fisher Cross here. What did Mikilla depart here? So Mikilla's been divesting parts of himself all throughout the shadows. I abandoned here my love. So Trina kind of was described as that type of. There's a few elements in the other area, or in other areas of the base game, that talk about Trina, and in that way. Let's see here. I see you've thrown away something you should not have under any circumstances. How will salvation offer those who cannot be saved when you cannot even save your other self? There it is. So your other self being Trina. That's what I was thinking of. So Trina is confirmed to be Mikilla's other half. We can get rid of this now. Okay. Things that we've also learned. In the Black Keep, the Shadow Keep, we learned that Mikilla has a plot. And I've been thinking about this all day. So Mikilla took Moog's body. We learned that earlier on. And then we just learned last night that she also has Radahn's soul. I don't know how she got the soul, or he, excuse me, but there it is. So my theory is that she's doing something to revive Radahn. And I think this has been a plan for a while, for two reasons. One, there is, and I've been talking to a friend of mine about this today. So one, we had to kill 2 bosses in order to play the DLC. We had to beat Radahn, and we had to beat Moog. Now, I originally assumed that had something to do with the stars, because the stars start turning again once we kill Radahn. No, it's because of this plot that Mikola has. Radahn and Moog need to die, and then at that point, when they both died, Mikola opened up the portal to the Shadow World so her people could come through, or his people could come through. And at that point, we were able to also come through because they mistook us as a follower of Mikola. From there, Mikola started stripping himself of all of his essential godhood, pieces of, and eventually even their great rune, because that broke here. So Mikola's been distributing pieces of himself throughout the Shadowlands, and it seems like he's trying to become a god somehow through Radahn, because but he was already a god, wasn't he? So um that's just weird. So, and also, why revive Radahn if that's the case, unless defeating a god helps you to become one? Um, he was of the divine lineage. Yeah, exactly. And all of the divine lineage were removed from destined death by millennia, so they couldn't die, thus ascending into godhood. But I guess he's trying to become like Millennia and ascend and become Elden Lord. So, but like this is different. So there's another ploy at play here, and that's Mesmer. And where does Mesmer come into this? Because Mesmer has been mentioned. Mesmer was at war in the crusade against the Shadow Tree. The Horn Felt were the people that were here, and I don't think he cares about the Elden Lord once he's a god. So, but that isn't that one and the same though? Um, yeah. So there's some things to learn about there. Um, yeah. So I guess we'll learn more about that, but we also have to figure out Mesmer. So I guess yeah. Um, we become basically her blade, right? Like um, but also like her husband. Um, all right, what did Mikola leave here? Maybe a god? I don't know. So that's actually interesting that you brought up Ronnie, because Ronnie also separated herself from her body to remove herself from 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 her great rune, right? She rejected her great rune, very similarly to how Mikola did. But it wasn't her other half, it was her great rune. There's a specific difference in that. She destroyed her body to keep her soul. Mikola, unless soul and body in Mikola's case, and Trina is the body and Mikola's the soul. I abandon here a part of my flesh of my body. So I think it's Yeah. So, okay. So yeah, he's getting rid of his body. We've kind of seen that, like eyes, arms, and so on. So I guess Trina is that body, and some of the emotions too attached to it. So yeah, that's interesting. All right, there's a lot to unpack there. Very interesting stuff. We don't have enough to level at the moment. Um, the greater, that's right. That's exactly what I was trying to think of. The greater will. So I guess Mikola is doing the same. So I couldn't find a way behind that building. But I mean, this area was super empty. Okay, so they're still frightened. So what is the greater will? It's not America. America served the greater will as well. The two fingers also seem to be the voice of the greater will. Yeah, there's the two fingers and then there's the three fingers. Which, the three fingers is the chaos ending. The frenzied flame ending. Yeah. So, for example, we are currently in a frenzied flame area, right? So, Lord of the Frenzied Flame. So, Three Fingers definitely had some buy-in here, I guess. But they're at war with the Two Fingers, so, like, does that mean that, so that's interesting, actually. Laura, a lot of war behind Godwin and those who live in death as well. Yeah, so I mean, Godwin is kind of the opposite of both what Mikola did and Ronnie. Godwin was killed by Ronnie, but it was his soul that was destroyed. His body lived on. This is maybe an area we haven't been. It's interesting to me how when you call Ronnie over all the issues that that cause, she just like, yeah, so what? Gonna fight me about it? Right? Yeah. She's like, and? What were y'all guarding? Oh, this is a drop down. Got it. Ultimately, I don't think she winds up as God, but I'm not sure what she does become. She becomes Elden Lord and we're her consort, or we're Elden Lord and we're her consort as well. Just adding on all the titles. Oh, come on. You can make that. don't want to go back through it all. Okay. There we go. I think we're both Elden Lord, and she pieces the fuck out elsewhere. Eventually Ryan just destroys everything. I mean, we don't really know what happens next. It just kind of leaves it open-ended. She rebuilds the world in her image, I guess. It does, but I guess that's my question. Seek great tree. Oh, hello. Oh, I remember these folks. Correct. We just don't have enough info. Oh yeah, there's that. There it is. Okay, so that great tree, while big at the bottom, just kind of ends in a point. Huh. There's a tree that actually has branches. I think we've been over there. Whoa. Galadin was affected by her choices in multiple ways, but essentially she killed his soul and left his body alive. Yeah, for Fia to kind of have fun with. Yeah, but why did she leave Godwin's body alive?
Well, I took you no matter it. Lay out your arms.
Okay. Let's upgrade Rolana's blades. Alright, cool. Alright, so now that we've done that, unable. Okay, we need higher int. It's pretty cool. And then there's the other blade there. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Godwin was kind of ruling with America, so maybe it was partly that too. Let's see. Yeah, lore in Necron is very obscure for sure. Stone Sheath Sword is actually not bad. It's a little bit heavier. I went to try to build with Eternal Sleep, but it seems pretty dumb. Actually, let's look at the remembrances for okay. So we've got the Petrucian okay. A great cleaver of hardened Petrucians affixed to an arch fashioned from human bones. Gains wielder power from the wielder's arcane attribute. Putrid blaze at both ends and arch body backwards to deliver a powerful overhead chop. Repeated inputs deliver follow-up attacks for as long as stamina allows. Strong attack performs a leap forward, followed by a spinning attack. Launches a whirl of Petrucian jets that explode shortly after impact and bathe the area in ghost flame. In an age-long past, death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh are given equal treatment in death. Probably gonna hold on to it for now. And make decisions on these items a little bit later. All tainted flesh eventually becomes Petrucians. In this club of it imbibed St. Trina's nectar, which granted internal rest. I very rarely immediately grab a new weapon unless a no-brainer for my build. Yeah. Okay. So. We have enough to level. Cool. Alright, so I am curious, scaling wise, what the stone sword will do. Because it's a little bit better. Scaling wise. Oh, we need more funds. Yeah, that makes sense.
No matter. I spoke with her. She has a gift, so I told her I'm indebted. It was all I could do. I'm sorry I...
Okay. It's not. Oh, it's actually. Okay, 286 plus 220 and 218 plus 242. I think it's a little bit less. But it's pretty good in other ways, actually. What's the weapon art on this? Square off, which is what I had up here too, right? Yeah.
Back over no matter.
Yeah, I don't think I can because it's a special weapon. But I could do it here. Blood broadsword. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Blood or like... Let's see if there's any passive effects that I like. Frost buildup. I really liked blood text for my build. It heals. Twist the build power then. So the thing is, I don't actually use my weapon arts for my sword because I use my shield. So it's the shield that has the weapon art. But this would still give us... Does that only give us blood buildup if we have the weapon art on? You can only infuse with bleed using a bleeding weapon art. So when we activate the weapon art, it causes bleed, but otherwise it's just a normal weapon. Is that what you're saying? I've really never fooled around with weapon arts too much. Yes, but see at the bottom center? Yeah, it says causes blood loss. Passive effects. Yeah. That works on all swings. Interesting. Alright. So that means we only have one of these, right? So once we use it, it's done. So we probably want to duplicate it first, right? You can equip and unequip freely. Okay. What about the Great Hammer, actually? Sacred Smith Script gives us holy. Occult. Oh, it's a scream. It does seem to lower my physical, though. So does no skill, got it. There's also Stormcaller. So it seems, again, like it affects our physical attack a bit. But the blood bleed up, I think, will do the trick there. So, affinity granted, heavy. Interesting. We got poison buildup too. So this will make my broadsword worse. Heavy will give you the most raw damage. Minus 40, but add 70. So 30 plus 30 more. Yeah. And then this is minus 30 plus 7. Minus 30, 46 plus 7. So... Well, so we either want heavy or blood. Bleed infusion works best for things already bleed like a katana. Okay, so... We got 2 new elephants at the zoo named Hank and Connie. The zoo says they have enough space for them both, but I think it's just inviting trouble. Male elephants have been known to kill other males, and oh my god, if Sneezy gets hurt, I'm a flip. The poor old man doesn't need that shit. Yeah. Alright, so rather than adding this then, we don't, if we do heavy, it's not going to give us that passive effect anymore, right? Yeah, I hope that elephants turn out okay. But we'd still get the skill. So let's choose a skill. Stormblade, maybe? But you get plus 30 AR. AR. For attacking rate. Attack power. Alright, let's try that. I don't want parry. I like barricade. Okay. Oh, I hear Benji. One sec. He went, meh. Okay. So we fought the monk last time. Alright, so Yeah, okay. So we were told to use a gesture at a do not knock over my lamp, please. I know you're so happy. Stop. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get your tail off the lamp. Come here. Alright. So I have one place in mind where that might be. There's a sneaky little statue that we were looking at the beginning of stream, and I'm like, I bet you there's something behind it. I think it's this one. Yeah. So yup. How are we supposed to know that? I mean, like, I got that small hint. Fuck yeah. Oh wait, there's a second side? So like we could have gotten through this way? Huh. Hinterlands. Interesting. This is a place we've been trying to get to for a while. Please tell me there's not another bear. You don't want to attack? Okay. That was weird. I would love more zoo news. Tell me more about the zoo. Hey. Quit it. Just want to look at my map, damn it. Oh boy, these sheep are mad because we killed their bear, I guess? Oh, there's so many. Okay, there. This is the bridge. Alright, so it looks like... Let's go down first. No, I didn't want to do that. Alright, let's get rid of our holy stuff. Friend ahead. What in the world? It's a tree sentinel? What the hell are you doing here? Oh, there's another one out there too. Is it another duo? And what happened to our shield? Smooth-fronted caimans are a couple. Gomez and Morticia, I love it. Alright, there we go. Miss me. Miss me again. Missed me again. Heal. There you go. You're just missing me completely. Alright, that's one. Blessing of America. Yep, it's two. This one has a shield. Heal. They don't know what to do with me. I don't think that's true. This is the easiest fight ever. Okay. Heal, heal, heal. Let's not speak too soon. There we go. Alright. So that was a tree sentinel duo. And that's the hinterlands. Yeah, I didn't think there was a third one. Okay, so now there's a bridge. Oh, I see a path up here too. This is where that knight came from. Ooh, I see a thing up there. I'm surprised we didn't have shadow tree fragments. What? Why is there nothing up here? Dumb. Blessed bone shard. Interesting. Shaman village. Interesting. Minor Erd tree. Ooh, I hear a backbeat of the dun, dun. Is that, yeah, it's from the beginning of the game. Small illusory Erd tree that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. America bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. So this is her home village. This is where America came from. Interesting. All the birds too, it's pretty cool. It's interesting to have this song just be the harp part. It's missing all the fanfare. It reminds me of Firelink Shrine. Ooh. Golden Braid. Plus the Benji, you're fine. Did we lose stream? Testing? Testing? We're back? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Welcome back. Yeah, stream's been doing that a little bit lately, which has been annoying. I didn't really say much that was important, just me theorizing about what the braid could mean. So, grandmother. Huh. Also, so the tree spell that we just got creates a small illusory Erd tree. So, but this Erd tree's real. I'll be right back. Alright. A DLC talisman or oh, we can just drop down here. Nice. Dogs. Let me guess. We can't go under this bridge. Negative. That's a big old bridge. That golden hair you picked up is the Holy Resist Talisman. 3. Got it. Utmost, yeah. So is the grandmother the greater will? Who's to say? Alright, let's ring the second gong here. We also had a bird that someone named Star-Lord, but I forget what the species is called. Oh. Interesting. That's a lot of sleepers. Are they all gonna wake up when I ring the gong? Also, these finger fields are interesting, but they're really, really empty. Many of the, so her people were prosecuted and jarred. They were all imprisoned. By the horn scent, right. That's the crusade that Messmer's on. Or was on. To kill the horn scent, right? Double stripe thick knee. Ooh, cool. Never heard of that. We know the horn scent as omens in the base game. Yeah, yeah, but all the horn scent that we've kind of seen here, the horns haven't really grown that much. But we do see a bunch of crucible stuff. They were banished underground by America. Huh. I also see a crater here. Is that from a star scourge? It'd be weird for it to be here. Oh, there's something there. Falling Star Beast. Yep. Oh, we forgot to rest at the bonfire. Okay. Will the falling star follow us? How far will it follow us? That's annoying that there's another falling star beast. There's... Although, yeah, I did notice all of them are headless. So somebody is mad at America, and I think it's the horn scent, right? Since this is the horn scent homelands, that's what I was anticipating. Alright, let's get this boss. That's fine. Ah. Does your damage seem higher? I'm not sure. It's not too different. Oh, he got me. Crunch. Oof. Heal, heal. Yeah. Let's go here. Hidden breakpoints, yeah, maybe. Now that's some damage. One, two. Kerlam. Kerlam. Ouch. Heal, 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 heal. Ouch. Oh, we missed. The wall. Oh, you got me. Heal, 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 heal. Oh, fuck you. We got launched. Oh, you suck. I rolled. Well. What is going on? He got broken? Oh no. We got greedy. There's a lot of bosses in this DLC. No. Oh. Yeah. No. So close. Oh, fun. Thanks. Knocked us off the cliff. Did we drop again? Or are we so good? Still here. Okay, good. By the way, how are you, Smitty? Okay. Okay, cool. Keep going that. No. Yeah, kind of hard to avoid that one. Have you killed Mesmer yet? Nope. Don't even know where to find him. Alright, let's go back to our sword. You know what? Actually... How dare you? Letta has said that she's going after Hornsent. Fuck. But she's still in the same place. We've discovered Renina or whatever, the scorpion centipede lady, but we haven't done anything with her. So there's that. We haven't killed the divine. We haven't gone through the door in the tower settlement, if that's what you're asking me for. What in the fuck? How did we get hurt by that? And what did we get hurt by? Yeah, there's still a door at the settlement that we haven't gotten yet. Oh, we got a centipede. Or not a centipede, dragonfly. Got it. Gonna get it. One more. There we go. We have a dragonfly left. Gravitational missile. Ooh. Okay. Alright, cool. Yeah, so the tower settlement, we have gotten up to the thing, but there's thorns all over it, so we can't do anything. But to your point, let's check in with Lita now that we've met Trina. Or not Thalier, Letta.
I will follow the to have his revenge
Yeah.
on Sir Messer Black Keep.
Yeah, yep. I got the scorpion stew and talked to her with the head on. Good to know. Alright, we did go up here and then turned back, thinking that the other way was the not progress. So what's up here? We got more bears. Is there going to be another great bear? I see red. I see red bears. There's going to be another great bear. That's going to be real annoying. No great bear? That's even sadder. Alright, we've got some flowers. beautiful. It's the area before the shadow tree. I wonder what this area was, what the intention was here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. One observation I have is there's either a high concentration of things or no things. I think we've gotten all the dungeons, mini dungeons. We definitely still have more to explore in the Black Keep. I wonder if Mikola did this. Beware of sniper. Alright, let's fix this. Oh yeah, we almost died. Oof. These are like, they remind me of, giant versions of, oh, what's the word? Things that get under your skin, like, ringworms. Parasites. Like giant parasites for the giant fingers. Yeah, we've seen leeches in other games. These are definitely not those. Well, the good news is they're probably still sleeping. Yep. Yeah, I found the cathedral. That's why we're going here. I was talking about that earlier. That's why I wanted to be here in the first place. I mean, speaking of cosmic horror, oh, you suck. Well, I don't have any spells, my friends, so we are doing it down and dirty. Come on, little ones. Whee! Ooh. Oh yeah, they are afraid of fire. Forgot about that. I just like killing them. They're abominations, they need to die. Let's get a little closer. They're plus they're good souls, you know. You should continue the quest route in this case, yeah. Ugh. I hate you. They just bam. I don't like it. What? Fuck you. There we go. Nice. This is fun. Hooray, we got 4 flasks for that. Very nice. Got real quiet. Now it's foggy. Okay. Looking for the... So there was a mausoleum in the last one, and there was one by the church, where we could trade in remembrances or duplicate them. So I'm curious if there's one this way too. Two fingers. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Right here. This place is a little bit more downhill than the other one. Oh, those look a little different. Their magic is really interesting. Whoa. Whoa, that's new too. Hello? Pearlescent scale. Was it you? Look at that. No, it was you over there. I see you. There's the sniper. There we go. So I wonder if this stuff is going to teach us more about the fingers. It's all very mysterious.